And Erica Enders and Larry Morgan come to the starting line now. As you can see right behind us here in the tower, I'm with the former drag racing instructor, United States Air Force Sergeant, cancer survivor, funny car driver, Jack Beckman, who comes in the #2 spot in the countdown to the championship. Jack, it seems like, at least from my vantage point, it's kind of been one of those flying under the radar kind of years. Do you feel like you're a little bit below the radar?
I don't know. I mean, we've done our thing. We've been in 4 finals. We've won 2 races. I don't know that anybody has not seen us. And sometimes perception is just whoever's perceiving. I think we got a car that'll run for the championship again, and it's gratifying every year coming in. I know we've got that. And I think we got our ducks in a row. You know, last year, I think in the bell housing bit us a little bit the last 6 races. This year, we got enough parts to get us through all the countdown.
You won this race 2008, was a runner-up last year, won the 4-wide here when we came in the spring. Obviously, Charlotte's got to be a pretty comfortable place for you to start this 6 race.
Yeah, Charlotte's been good to us. It's funny, when you come to the races where you've had success, you can always fall back on that. When you come to the races that have been, well, let's say, less than gracious to you, you always think you want to vindicate yourself. We want to do that in Dallas, but this place, we've already got 2 trophies. I'd love to leave with another one.
You already know your success rate here. Are there any of the 6 tracks moving forward that maybe you don't look so favorably upon?
No, I can't wait to get back to Dallas because I think it owes us some. But the rest of them, Phoenix and Vegas, I ran there all the time in my sportsman cars, and I've won at both of them. Vegas, even in the nitro car. Maple Grove, I've won in the nitro car. There's not a bad track on the circuit, Dave. They're all straight in 1,000 foot.
Yeah, exactly. Erica Enders going right now, as we mentioned, with Larry Morgan. Into the stage beams they go. Pre-stage and away.
13.
You hear the number, 655 for Erica Enders, 656 for Larry Morgan, and that will bring Mike Edwards, along with Kurt Johnson, who's having a great weekend in his pro stock car, but a great year by Jack Beckman in his funny car. We talked at the beginning of our show today. We're to the point in time where every run down the racetrack counts, and there is no margin for error. What kind of Valvoline green machine, Nextel, next-gen machine do you have for this race?
Well, we are now the world's fastest funny car again, which is a good thing. So obviously Ron and John have got a handle on the tune-up. And if you recall, in the off-season, we didn't know how many races we were going to run. Valvoline was committed, and they were back on board, but we didn't have the rest of the funding. And Aaron's came in at the 11th hour, got the team fully funded, and we've went out, and I think we've had perhaps my best year to date so far. But more important, I think that we're in a position to close in on a championship. Ron has been on a championship team multiple times with Shirley, with Cruz. 4 of the guys on our team have been up there on the podium to receive the championship, and the other ones have been close enough 3 times now that I think we're all hungry.
In fact, as we send it down to Gary Gerald, Gary, it was this man standing next to me that noted Ron Krisher did not make this race, and that could be very damaging to his championship hopes.
We ran out of tire down at the end, I guess. It was spinning and got in the limiter halfway through 4th gear, and that was it.
And how disappointing is it to start the countdown in this fashion? Because now the challenge gets oh so huge.
Oh, it's just a disappointment, period, not to qualify, much less a challenge. It's just a nightmare.
Wish him better luck with the 5 remaining events this year.